this with you.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to A Trucker's Life. We are live here at the Wake Station in New Waverly, Texas. We're out here checking out the roads to see how, to see if there's any slippery sections of the road here in this area. Doesn't appear to be at this point. It's just kind of wet. And Jay Billings, what's going on? Blessings to you too, brother. Well, from California, Carson, California. I know you, Jay Billings. I know who you are. It's been a while, man. Thanks for coming back. Greg, what's going on, Greg? How's the truck doing? It's doing okay. It seems like it's getting a little better as I go. That dryer situation, the mechanic told me that it should clear up just because there was still some accumulation in the tanks and stuff like that. But it is getting a little better, but I don't know if it's going to go away completely. And that's what they said, that if it was still doing it, a few weeks down the road, then I guess we still have to change the compressor. But we never changed the compressor. I think it should have been done from the get-go, to be honest with you. Yeah, Mr. Lunatic, it has been a while. Got some ride or dies, some old schools on here. Jay Billings, Mr. Lunatic, man, that's good. Good way to start off the live. But I know there's two of y'all that are family already here, and there's only one like on here, so I don't know, man. What's going on with that? Yeah, Greg, hopefully it does, man. I really need that. We really need that right now. The family really needs that. We need to get this truck back and going like it should. And it's not really just the truck. It's, the work. If the work starts picking up too, that's going to help us out a whole lot. Yeah, I know, Jay. I know. And you have, and I really do appreciate that. 100%. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, we came out and just going to check the roads a little bit, drive around a little bit, just to see how it's doing. It doesn't appear to be sticking right now. It's just on the sides. It is 27 degrees though, and there's still a lot of spray coming off the tires on the big trucks, so we should be good. No, I'm not in the rig, Jay. I'm home. I'm in my car. Fan, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the live. Just out here doing a little winter storm watching. Appreciate those likes. We're gonna drive around a little bit though, guys, and see how it's doing. I went over one bridge, one overpass already that is already starting to freeze, but it's not a road that's really not much traffic, so it shouldn't be any big issue. But we're gonna go ahead and put her in drive. We might lose reception here and there. 54 degrees in Carson. You're still in short wearing temperature over there in California. But don't worry, we'll be wearing shorts and barbecuing on Saturday. So that's how South Texas is. I'm gonna go through this scale real quick, see if we don't get pulled in and get a DOT inspection. Timmy, yeah, the weather's kind of crazy out here. Got a tow truck over here. He's waiting to make him some money. We'll drive by this tow truck real quick. He's over here chilling, waiting for somebody to slip and slide. I call them the vultures. The vultures are out waiting for somebody to mess up. And then they're going to go make money. Somebody's got to make the money, right? It's part of it, part of the game. All right, let's get on here. Twisted Zones. What is that? Oh, your daughter's in Texas. What part of Texas is your daughter in? We're in the Houston area here. All right, so we're gonna get off the highway here and then drive around a little bit through here. It is feeling like it's a little sleet at times. Like right now, it feels like it's actually raining. It's kind of what it feels like. Edinburgh for you. Yep. Down in Hustletown. Let's go around this little roundabout real quick. And yeah, see, these roads that aren't not a lot of traffic, they're still good. So the highways are going to be fine. Annie, Glasgow for you? Shout out to everybody out there. Kind of makes you dizzy watching all the snow coming down while you're driving. I don't know, it feels different in the semi. Like in my big truck, I can drive in snow and it doesn't bother me. Right now that I guess I'm lower to the ground, it kind of getting me a little dizzy. I don't know why. It's 10 degrees and it feels like -7. Oh my goshness. Yeah, that's a little cold. Oh, the city of Glasgow, Scotland. Wow, that's what's up. Shout out to Scotland. Shout out to everybody around the world. Hopefully everybody is staying safe and everybody is safe with all the craziness going on in this world right now. There's so much going on right now that it's scary. There are a lot of scary things going on everywhere right now, really. Chi City. What's going on? You're welcome, Annie. Oh, you're in upstate New York, that's why. You're used to this type of stuff. See, this is not an everyday occurrence here in this part of Texas. I mean, the last time we got snow was probably, what, 2 or 3 years ago? It's the last time we got snow. Like, it does not snow here. That's why we're even out here. See the winter storm watch. See them caution, that light or that sign flashing? Winter storm watch. But yeah, as of now, like I said, it doesn't look like don't have any icing going on. We're gonna drive down to the next town real quick, and hopefully I don't lose you guys. If I do, I'll try to reconnect. What's up, Daniel? Did you ever get another truck after all? My guy Daniel here had his truck blew out, his engine blew up in his truck, and then he bought a new truck, and then they were doing something with his truck at a Peterbilt at a shop, and the truck next to his truck caught fire and burnt his truck up too. You see, whenever you guys think about people in bad situations, or when you feel like you're in a bad situation, there are people out there that are in way worse situations than we are. I know it's hard to understand whenever you're going through it, because I've been going through the ringer hardcore. And then Daniel told me his story, and I was like, dang, I feel like I was doing bad, and that's crazy. Truck blow up, and then an engine, and then the other one catch fire. That's wild. Yeah, that is bad. That is bad. I have another buddy. That he bought a truck. He bought a used truck with an old 60 series Detroit. After we told him not to buy that truck, his two best friends, which is me and the homie Luck, told him, don't buy that truck, don't buy it, because you're gonna have issues. And sure enough, he's been having a lot of issues with that truck, and he hasn't been able to work very well either. So, man, we're all going through it. We're all going through it. Donald, no, I'm close to Houston. I'm between New Waverly, Texas, and Huntsville, Texas. Just out doing a little driving around, checking out the roads. We're gonna see if we get any overspray coming off of this semi right here. Yeah, there's still some spray coming off that semi, so the road should be fine. Rebecca, how you doing? Your husband's a trucker. That's awesome. Shout out to your husband. Shout out to you and your family. Yeah, a lot of the trucks are slowing down though, which is good. We're doing about 43 miles an hour. You got to be cautious. I didn't notice if this flatbed even had a load on them, which is, with this type of weather, you do not want to be driving around with a okay, well, appreciate that, flatbed. But anyways, you don't want to be driving around with come on, man, with a trailer without a load. All right, my guy, you don't have to be, you can turn your lights off now. Well, that was a bit of a dick move. Sorry to say that, but you have bad weather going on, and then you turn your bright work lights on, blinding the people behind you. Wow. Thank you, Rebecca. We're out here trying to be safe. We're taking it easy. Just driving around, basically just trying to figure out if the roads are okay for the drivers that are out here, or for anybody that's going to drive in this area. Just trying to give you a live update on the situation, on what's going on. I don't know why he did that. That really didn't make sense to me, Lexi. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. That was a dick move. Knowing the weather is how it is, and you're gonna shine your bright ass, excuse my language, but you're gonna shine your bright work lights on somebody. That's crazy. Yeah, it was blinding. Imagine, and it was blinding for me. Those were super bright LEDs. That's wild. That's really wild. Yeah, he did it. I don't know why he did it. Yeah, Timmy, man, for the most part, we are, man. We try to be. There's a lot of really good drivers out here. I'm just gonna put that out there. There's a lot of really good drivers out here that do respect other people and that look out for other people. But there's those few that make us all look bad, and that's unfortunate. But for the most part, I'd say 95% of the truckers out here are out here just to make money for their family, just to support their family, be good people, taking care of people on the road. They see anybody get into an accident, they get off to help. I mean, there are very, very good people out here. Anonymous, what's going on? It's going really fast. I can't really read it, but if I miss your comment, do apologize. Yeah, Kenneth, it is. You're talking about what he just did. That is unfortunate, but it is what it is, you know. Those are the ones that make us all look bad. Saucy. Yeah, you know, I don't understand why people cut truckers off, but a lot of times those people that cut truckers off don't even realize it. Like they're in their own little world, doing their own thing, and never even realized that they cut anybody off. They're oblivious. Like sometimes you get cut off and then just the way traffic is, you know, you end up next to the person that cut you off, and they don't even know that they even did what they did. They're just oblivious to what's going on. And the bad thing is that a lot of us truckers get upset and then we're pissed off for the rest of the day because that person cut us off. But yet that person that cut us off is already at home, chilling, doing whatever they're doing. They ain't even worried about you because they never knew that they did anything to you. So, but there are those that do it on purpose, though. I'm not gonna even lie about that. There are people that just do that on purpose. They don't, man. Some people just don't realize it. Look, this spot right here might have some ice. Yeah, you see how the road is just white all of a sudden? That's a bridge we're going over. So I'm pretty sure that bridge is already icing up. And that's the problem out here. People are just out driving normal speeds and normal dry condition speeds, and they end up going across a bridge like that and sayonara to your car, and hopefully not to your life. I appreciate every single one of you, though, that are on this live. Thank you so much. If you're new, consider subscribing. We're trying to get the channel back up. We're trying to grow the channel again. I had left it unattended for a long time, and I'm ready to bring it back and try to do something different. I know, Daniel, I said something different to you the other day, and it's still a thought, Daniel. We'll talk about that, you and me, later. But it's still a thought that I, have of what I did tell you. And I think it's still going to happen eventually. But, yeah. Orlando and family. I am coming up on Huntsville, Texas. Over here to the right, give you a little tour. Over here to the right is General Sam Houston statue. It was donated by a guy that actually, he's the one that made it, supposedly. Then he donated it to the city. General Sam Houston right there. Richard. My 20 is I-45 northbound, passing up mile marker 112. Right south of, entering Huntsville, Texas. Nelson, saludos desde Venezuela. Qué bonito Venezuela. Saludos a Venezuela. Gracias por sintonizar aquí con su servidor. Aquí andamos viendo la nieve, a ver cómo se está poniendo la carretera. Texas drivers are crazy. Houston drivers are crazy. But I think out of Texas drivers, the craziest drivers are in San Antonio. And the only reason I say that any time that I've ever gotten to any accident, it's always been in San Antonio. And I've never hit anybody. They've always hit me. So we do have crazy drivers in Texas, though. We do have crazy drivers in Houston. Some people just don't give a darn. Fisherman 805 Lopez. Saludos. What's going on? I'm just out rolling around in my vehicle. Common, what's up, brother? How you doing? Buenas noches, hermano. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. Yeah, it's snowing. Probably not what you guys are used to. This is a this is a big storm for us here in this part of Texas. We're going through the ringer right now. And then probably on Friday, it'll probably be 70 degrees, sunny. But this is what we got right now. Going through Huntsville, Texas. We're going to go down to... we'll go down to where the truck stops are and then bust the U-turn and come back. And then head back south. The more north we're going, I am noticing there is a little bit more freezing going on. For a fact, that bridge was iced up back there already. So we don't have any more bridges to go over between here and our exit, but we'll get off and check out a little bit of what's going on in Huntsville here. Joe, who's that? Joe? What's up, Joe? It's not there yet. Y'all gonna get it too, right? I just got through talking about your city, man. And it wasn't good. No. Nothing against the city. I think y'all have a really nice city, but y'all's drivers are kind of crazy. Every time I've gotten hit by anybody, it's been there. Yeah, this flatbed, I mean, the road is not that bad, man. This flatbed is really, I don't know. He already shined us in our eyes once. I think we just need to get around him, or we're going to get off the exit here pretty soon anyways. Orlando, thank you. We will. Definitely trying to be safe out here. We're only doing like 44 miles an hour. Still, current temperature here is 27 degrees. Light snow. Bridges are starting to kind of ice up. My wipers got a little bit of ice on them. Matthew, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you for doing that. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Means a lot, guys. It means a lot. Hitting that like button means a lot. It helps out the channel, the algorithm a lot. The subscriptions help out tremendously. It all helps out, guys. We really do appreciate it more than you guys think. So thank you so much for that. One Cup, thank you so much. God bless you. God bless you wherever you are. All right, let's check out the overspray on this truck here. So he's got spray coming off his tire, so that always means that the road is good for the most part. Yeah, smash that thumbs up, Timmy. Thank you so much, Timmy, for saying that. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up. It helps us out. Hey, Common, how's everything down there? How's everything in the valleys? It's cold. Is it just cold, or y'all get any of this bad weather? Matthew, you just love semis. Yeah. That's mutual thing. I'm glad that you found us, and you're, hopefully I can put out enough content for you guys. We do have now. This is a big if, guys. A big if, big if, or maybe. We do have Mats. Mats is coming up. If y'all don't know what Mats is, it's Mid-America Truck Show, the big truck show in Louisville, Kentucky. I did already sign up. I already got my press pass to go. If you have a YouTube channel, you can sign up for a press pass and they'll give you a free. We're gonna go around this truck, man. This guy's kind of scaring me a little bit. He already shined me with his bright lights once. Oh, he's he's heavy. Why should he be worried about it? He's heavy. He's got sheets of steel on there. Anyways, yeah, we might be going to Mats, but it's a big maybe still, because I need to start getting more revenue in to be able to even do that, to go. But yeah, if you have a YouTube channel, you just sign up, and they'll give you a free press pass, so you can go in all 3 days, or all 2 days to 3 days for free. So that's cool. We should be there. Go hang out. There's a couple friends that are gonna be there. A Seasoned Trucker is gonna be there. It's a good friend of mine. Go check out his channel if you haven't checked out his channel. He's gonna be there, and so those are the maybe plans. Cold and the wind is blowing. Yeah, it's always blowing down there, man. The wind's always blowing in South Texas. But yeah, it's kind of cold everywhere in Texas right now. I don't know. This kind of felt a little. I'm gonna get off and check this road real quick, because it kind of changed a little bit. Kind of like, okay, we're good. Went around that curve a little quick. I should have slowed down a little bit, but we're gonna check. Do a road check. I like doing that when I'm out on the road. I'll pull off at a rest area or somewhere, and I'll do a road check just to see what the road kind of feels like. We'll push on the brakes real quick right now and see if we slide. No, we're good. So there's no ice here yet. Just do a quick little brake check. There's nobody around us, so if we slipped, we're gonna be all right. Matthew, you're in Florida, so you're fortunate. If you're in South Florida, you're always summertime. All right, we didn't spin the tires, so we're good. There's an airport over here. Where should we go? Let's go down here to this TA. And then we'll go step out there on the road and see what it kind of feels like. Ugh, that was loud. Turn that off. The TA, this is my hometown where I grew up. This is used to be the hitching post. It was an old rundown truck stop in their dining area, which is still there. As soon as you open the door, it was just a pure shot of smoke, cigarette smoke, straight up in your grill. That's back when they allowed smoking and all that at the, we're gonna pass it up. When they used to allow smoking in truck stops and stuff. The good old days that they say. Thank you for everybody that's here, though. Do appreciate it. Hit that like button if you can, if you want to. It's totally free. You don't have to. All right, this road that's straight ahead is a dead end road, so we're gonna step out here, carry you with me, and it looks like snow's kind of chilling out a little bit. We'll step out here. The bad thing is I don't have a light. Let me see if I can get a light on. It won't let me. It won't let me turn the light on while I'm on a live. Okay, well that sucks. All right, but anyways, we'll get out here. Is there a flashlight in here? No. We'll get out here and, man, you guys can't see anything. But you can see there's, well, we're going to have to take you out to some a lit area. I'm going to step out here on the road, check to see, slide my feet across. It's, yeah, it's not icing up yet. There's our help right there for snowy conditions right there. We don't have any plows down here that I know of, but we do have dump trucks that dump sand and whatever they dump on the roads down here. But yeah, I'm not feeling anything slip. So far it seems like it's okay. But there is ice accumulating on the car here. A little bit. Down here there is definitely. See that? The splash. But it's kind of solid sheet of ice you can't see right here on the side of the car here. See if you can see it right there. I don't know, it's hard to see. But yeah, that's what we got. We're gonna turn around. Get my big butt back in the car. All right. Yeah, Carmen, you know, how do they say it, that the proof is in the pudding, or what's the saying? We'll see. It's easy to talk, but if he actually implements things, that's where we're gonna see. I mean, it's too early. It's only day one. It's only day one of his presidency. So we're gonna hope and pray that he sticks to whatever he says he's gonna do. But you never know. It's gonna be a lot of stirring up, though. You can be assured of that, though. It's gonna be a lot of stirring up. A lot of things that are going to be stirred up. And then the problem is he's only going to be here 4 years. So that's not even long enough for a lot of the stuff to even start happening. And then what's going to happen in 4 years? There's going to be another guy come in or gal and just completely undo what he does. So it's just like walking on quicksand here with all this politics. Like running around in like a hamster wheel. It's basically what it boils down to. One does something and the other one comes in and takes everything off that they don't like, which is basically everything, and then starts over again. Good things are coming, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't put much trust in politicians, man. Just don't. They're all smoking guns, man. And that's all of them. I'm not taking sides from either one. That's all of them. They're all smoking guns. They're smoking mirrors, really. Oh, shoot. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. You messed up, huh? He thought he was exiting to go to the truck stop. This town right here has made the dumbest exit. We'll talk about that some other time, but the exit that they have created is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, trucks they're the blood that flows through the veins of this country. Because that's how All our commodities get moved. If trucks stop, the country stops. Blood stops flowing through your veins, you die. It's just the way it is. And we are that blood going through the veins of this country. And if you put restrictions, if you keep adding cholesterol, eventually we'll have a heart attack and the country will die. if you want to put it in those type of terms. And that's all it's been forever and ever. Now, I can tell you this, and I was talking to a seasoned trucker the other day about this, and he's been driving for over 40 years. And at first, him and I, we talked about that we were so opposed to E-Log when it first came out because we were used to running a different way. But to be honest with you, I think the E-Log has been one of the best things that ever happened to me. And I'm talking about me personally, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm the type of driver that doesn't know, well, when I was younger, I was the type of driver that didn't know when to stop and didn't know how to say no. And the brokers would push me, and I wouldn't stop. I would keep going and going and going. And I did run 3 logbooks, 2 logbooks. I even ran, sometimes I would even run without a log. Like, I just was so confused with the way I was running that, I didn't even know how to keep up with it anymore. I would run, to tell you, that I would run from, and I don't remember the exact miles anymore because I don't do that anymore, but I would run from South Texas to Salt Lake City sometimes with no stop at all to sleep, or maybe with just one stop, which is like a 4 or 5 hour stop, and continue moving on up to Salt Lake from the valley. That's like 1,700 miles, I think. So where we're driving right now, it's got a little bit of ice already accumulated. But anyway, so and the brokers and the dispatchers knew, they knew that you were that type of driver, and they would give you the loads, that, can you do this favor for me? Can you please do this favor for me? You're gonna help us out. And I was always that guy. Well, when the E-Log came about, all that stopped. I mean, I know you got pre-emissions trucks that still can do stuff like that, but the newer trucks and companies like Heniff, they're not gonna play with that stuff. If you're running illegal at Heniff, they will fire you on the spot. You're just not gonna do that. So I think that what happened for me, and like I said, I'm only talking about me. E-Log saved my life, to be honest with you, because so many times I would drive where I didn't even remember where I went through. I was so tired, and I know that was very irresponsible of me, but that's all I knew to do, right? So when the E-Log came about, man, that all stopped. It just stopped. It was just like hitting a brick wall, and it all stopped. And I hated it at first, but I began to like it, and now I'm used to it. So I don't know, I think it was a good thing. But yeah, like Energizer Bunny, yeah, but there are some regulations that are just dumb, and they need to get rid of. But we'll see. Like I said, we'll see. We'll see, said the blind man that never saw nothing. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna drive through my little hometown here. This is where I got into a lot of trouble. My very first car accident was right here in front of this bank right here on the left. You'll see where that sign's at right there on the left, that First National Bank. My first accident was right here. And the reason, Common, thank you so much, man, for always doing that. I really do appreciate it so much. But so the reason that I got into that accident was because I was reaching down to pick up a cassette back when we had the cassette players, and I reached down to pick up a cassette, And when I looked up, it was too late, and I was underneath a little pickup. The pickup was actually on top of the hood of my car for a little bit. So that was my very, very first accident. But thank you so much for that cup of coffee. Hey, and to let you know, I did eventually did go buy the kids some ice cream, the ice cream that you sent the money for last time. Even though I had hid it from them for a little bit, but I did take y'all eventually. Oh my God! Now my daughter's saying I didn't. So okay, I guess I didn't. I'm gonna give you a little tour, like I said. So here, and this has nothing to do with trucking. This right here in front of us is called the Walls Unit, and the Walls Unit is death row. So if you commit a crime in Texas, if you commit a crime that has a death penalty, this is where they go through with the death penalty right here. So a little bit of history of the town here. We'll go around the Walls Unit. They call it the school. They call it Las Paredes in Spanish. But the saying is that they say that it's haunted. I mean, with all the inmates that they've executed, they used to have old Sparky here where they used to do the electric chair. So with all the executions that they've done on the inside of those walls there, I would imagine it would be haunted. I mean, it's been a lot going on. And then right here at the very end, they used to have a cowboy rodeo, and my parents would never take me. And I always said, when I get old enough, I'm going to go to the cowboy rodeo, because it was always kind of cool. I would see it happening once a year. But before I got out of high school, they shut it down, so I never got to come. There's not much snow sticking on the ground here though. Still 27 degrees. So yeah, it's a little history of my little hometown here. Rodeo cowboys. They were inmate cowboys. And I guess, and that's what happened, was that the inmates were getting hurt, and then there was started some lawsuits, and then they just shut it out all down completely. We're gonna go right here and go right in front of it. There's been a few movies that they've filmed or here as well, when it comes to like jail type movies. But the famous part of the town, I mean of this prison, is this front of it. See how it's got the old clock on top and everything. That's the famous part of this prison that you'll see like on movies and stuff. That guard's out there putting a little salt on the ground. And I actually was a prison guard for 2 years, right out of high school. That was one of my first real jobs. I hated it. So this place right here on the right, that place right there on the right, that is so when you get released from prison, they give you $100, and then you walk from back there, and you get on a bus here. That's a Greyhound station right there, and that's how you get home. If your family's not here to pick you up, you catch a bus and you go home that way. Again, this has nothing to do with trucking, guys. Just since we're driving around here, just wanted to show you guys a little bit about my hometown where I grew up. Greyhound, leave the driving to us. That's right. And right here to the right is the courthouse. And yeah, I was in there a time or two. Well, we're gonna leave that for another video. My history. Bro, what are you doing out here walking around in this stuff? Yeah. Is that a dude or a chick? Nonetheless, it's crazy being out here walking around in this stuff. ISO Streams, what's going on, Conroe? You're born in Conroe. That's what's up. Born and raised. Where are you now? You still in Conroe? Oh, I hate this. I hate this start-stop thing that they have on these new cars. It's annoying. Dazed and Confused. There you go. That was a movie. That was one. It was a couple of movies that were filmed or based in Huntsville, I guess. Some of them they weren't filmed here. They just had the you know, they just had stages that looked like it here, but it's not. They wasn't actually here. Adam, what's up, bro? What's cracky-lacking? It's getting hot in here. Turn on the change it or something because it's hot. It's getting hot in here. No, let's not finish that song. For those of you that know. So here, to the left, is Sam Houston State University. And they specialize, I think, here in criminal justice and education. So if you want to be a teacher or a cop, you come to this college. So it's criminal justice and education is what their majors are here, or their main things are here. But this town has taken over. I mean, this college has taken over this town, basically. Ralph, what's going on? Ancient carbon maps. This is not Florida. This is nowhere near Florida. Politics are the same though. This is Texas. This is Huntsville, the great city of Huntsville, Texas. Named after Huntsville, Alabama. Fun fact, Huntsville was going to be the capital of Texas at one point in time, but then they decided to change it over to Austin. Dang, Taco Bell. Diarrhea Bell is full over there. Everybody's trying to get some diarrhea tonight. Had a bunch of college kids walking around. You know, they're seeing snow too. There's some walking a dog. All right, we're gonna head back to the highway, and that's our tour of Huntsville, Texas. Ta-da! Let's head back to what we came for. Can I get it? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Slow down. think that's bullshit to be making fun of anybody. Regardless on your political stance, you're still an American. And you still, you know, that's still one of our states over there that feeds a lot of the country. So, you have her number? No?
It's not going.
It's not? Okay. All right, let me, I might come back, guys, but my daughter's calling me, and I need to give her a call back. She called me twice already, and she normally doesn't call that often, so I'm gonna get off right here. I might come back on here in a few minutes just to get our drive back to Houston. I mean, back to where we live. But if I don't come back, thank you guys for joining me on the live. Appreciate all the likes. Appreciate everybody that made it on here. Thank you so much. You couldn't hear it? Yeah, when I'm getting a phone call, you can't hear what's going on. Yeah, the 3-hour tour. Again, man, thank you so much for your super chats. I really do appreciate that. Appreciate everybody. ISO Streams, thank you so much. Appreciate you for subbing. Do you have a channel? If you have a channel, I'll check your channel out. ISO Streams. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us. I'm gonna have to get off real quick because of my daughter was calling me. Mr. Lunatic, thank you so much. Thank you, man. Love you, man. Appreciate you coming back and saying hello and being a part of all this. Itzy from Panamá. Saludos hasta Panamá, de aquí de el estado de Texas. You're too lazy to stay active on here? Okay. All right. That's cool. At least you're being honest. De nada. Saludos a Panamá. Maybe algún día vamos a visitar al gran país de Panamá. Somos vecinos. Yo soy El Salvador. Gracias por suscribirse. La mayoría del contenido no es en español. Casi la mayoría es todo en inglés, pero gracias por suscribirse. Y aquí vamos a seguirle. Vamos a seguirle a ver qué podemos hacer también en español. All right, guys. Thank you. We'll see you guys. I do appreciate everything. Appreciate the live. Appreciate everybody. Hit that thumbs up. Appreciate everybody that subscribed. And all the above. So, what happened? Okay. Hold on. We might not have to go. Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
I was calling you because I was freaking out really bad.
Okay, what happened?
I was on 45 coming back home, and I spun out really bad, and I'm in Juan's car, and I hit the fucking sidewall really bad.
Okay.
And then the car was fucking sideways on 45, and it wouldn't start, and I was freaking out.
I'm on my way. Where are you exactly?
No, I already got the car back on the road. But I was just so fucking terrified because I didn't know what to do.
Oh, mija, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I just didn't know what to, because I'm in Conroe and I didn't want my mom to drive out here.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Okay. I'll go. I'm gonna go to your house. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Okay. Just calm down. You're okay, right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm not hurt.
Okay. I'll be there in a little bit.
All right.
All right, mija. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, dang it.
Did you stop the tape?
No. Oh, man. I don't know if you guys heard that. My daughter just got into an accident in her car. She's a flight attendant. She was coming back from work and lost control of her car due to the ice. And that's why she kept calling me. Sorry, guys. I'm going to run that red light. There's no other cars coming. I'm just trying to get to her, calm her down. Man. Got me I need to calm myself down too, though. But she's good. We're gonna head over there, and I had told her earlier that she wanted me to go pick her up, and the road seemed kind of fine, but going over those bridges, man, it's extremely dangerous. All right, fam. I'll give y'all an update on what happened with her sometime, since y'all heard all that, and y'all do deserve at least an update on her. But she says she's fine. Her car might not be fine, but she says she's fine. So thank God for that. And we're gonna go over there. I'm like 20 minutes away from her, so I'm gonna try to get there safely. And man, and I don't know why I had a feeling. I don't know why I had that feeling. I guess you do get those feelings whenever your kids or something's going on. And she called more than once, and that's, you know, way out of her character, unless she really has something going on. Yeah, there is some ice. There is some ice. The road seems to be, this part of the road seems to be okay, but when you go over a bridge, there's ice on the bridges. And I'm assuming I know where she spun out, because it's an area that a lot of people spin out in Conroe. So yep, South Loop. Yep, that's the area that usually happens. Yep. Yep, it's usually where it happens, man. You know exactly where I'm talking about. Director Ryan, you left the road because of that? Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It could be crazy out here. I don't know how much damage she did to the car. As long as she's fine, man. I don't care about the car. No, I'm not. Love freedom? No, I'm not. I'm in Huntsville, Texas, on 45. Wolf, would I recommend, does it say Wolf's Ear? If I'm reading that right, I can't really, Wolf Ear? Can't really read it that well while I'm driving, but would I recommend a $15,000 used truck? No. No. Well, it depends. It depends. I mean, if you're gonna run local, yes, maybe. But if you're gonna go OTR, no, definitely not a $15,000 truck. I would hold my money, get my finances right, and try to just buy a newer one. At least a truck with about 100,000 miles, 200,000 miles, you'll be fine. But a $15,000 truck, it's just, no. I wouldn't recommend you, but I mean, if you want to do it, I can't stop you. But as a recommendation of a 25-year-old trucker, or 25 years of trucking, I'm not 25 years old, I'm 46. I would not buy a $15,000 truck. It has 580,000 miles. What kind of engine's in it? And why is it so cheap? Why is it 15 grand? But yeah, something already happened up here, because there's this bridge right here. This bridge, all these bridges, there's always going to be accidents around these bridges. it's Volvo. No, definitely not. $15,000 for a Volvo, a 580,000 mile Volvo. No. Turn around and drive away. Don't want to discourage you, but no, definitely not. There's a spun car right here. See, people going fast and they go over these bridges and they run into stuff. That car seems to be fine. It looks like, yeah, they need to get off the road right there. But somebody will go over that bridge and smack it on its side. Yep, no cruise control. You cannot have cruise control on when you're driving in icy conditions. And if you're in a semi, you cannot have your Jake brakes on when you're driving in icy conditions, because it will turn into a spin. See, this part of the road is icing up already. See how it's changing the color? There's still some spray coming off the tires of that car up there, but yeah, it's already turning into, it's already getting bad. Turn off ABS. That's another one. That is another one that's good to do too. But how do you turn off ABS on a car though? I know you can do it on a truck. I'm gonna call you Wolf. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, it's, you know, I don't want to discourage you from doing anything, but yeah, don't buy that. Don't buy that truck. Save your money. Get something that's got less miles, and don't get a Volvo. I mean, if anything, get some. See, here's the problem with Volvo, right? Not that necessarily it's a bad truck. The problem with Volvo is not too many people can work on it. And that's something that you always have to think about when you're going to buy a semi. Who can work on my truck? And Volvos and Macs have the least support out here on the road. If you want a truck that has all the support in the world and you don't have a lot of money, Freightliner. I mean, it just is. Freightliner is the workhorse of the United States, you know. Even though it's not the greatest looking truck, and it's not the best truck on the road, but you can get parts from it dang near at the truck stop. So those are things that you have to think about when you're going to buy a truck. Yeah, Volvo has very, very little support, very little. Like the Toyota of the semis, I wouldn't go that far, because Toyotas are really, 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 really good vehicles. But yeah, I would compare it to like a Chevy or a Ford. You know, Freightliners, Chevy and a Ford, they're okay, and you can get parts for them everywhere. You can go to O'Reilly's and AutoZone, whatever, and go get you parts for a you know, for a Chevy and a Ford, a Dodge. So yeah, that's what I compare it to. What? Yeah, they're throwing sand. Well, I don't know, man. There was some like liquid coming out of that. I don't know what that is. Ace, where am I at? I am in Texas, between Huntsville, Texas, and Houston, I guess you could say, or Conroe. If you don't know the area, it's between Huntsville, Texas, and Conroe, and Houston, I guess. If you do know the area, well, I'm close to New Waverly, Willis. brine. Okay, they're throwing brine. Okay. Yeah, different places use different things. Some people, some places use like strictly salt. Some places like Utah uses like a mixture of different things. They even add some antifreeze in there. The antifreeze you put in your car, like that type of antifreeze, they put that in with the salt. They use that a lot up in Utah. And some, like I said, strictly salt. Oh, you're in Cisco, Texas. Is it bad over there too? Should be worse up there, huh? Yeah, I'm trying to get to my daughter. She just got into an accident with her car. Says she hit the wall. Hopefully her car is still running. I don't know why she drives that car, man. And it's rear wheel drive, and the tires are not that great. I don't know. Her car's at home. Texas is one of your favorite states to drive through? Yeah, I mean, after you get out of the cities, it's pretty uneventful. You can drive pretty much hammered down for a while. Speed limits are really high around here. 75 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour in spots, 85 in some spots. Yep. Amy, I'm in Texas, I-45, headed south towards Houston. Came out and wanted to come do a report for you guys out here on the road. Just let you guys know what's going on out here, how it is. This is a rare thing in this area for us to have snow. We haven't had snow in a couple of years. And for a winter storm to get like this in this area is pretty rare, so that's why I came out. We did have a car back behind us that lost control and hit a wall. My daughter called me a few minutes ago and she lost control, hit a wall, so I'm headed to go see her, make sure she's good. So that's what I got going on right now. Alex, in Nevada, you're dry? Good stuff. You're in Tulsa. Y'all getting some stuff too, huh? Yeah, snowy and slick, yeah. Y'all gotta be, if we're getting some, y'all gotta be getting some out there in Tulsa. I was in Tulsa like a month ago. Your husband's in Missouri and headed to Texas. Tell him to be careful. Tell him to be very careful. I'm sure he's been driving maybe for a while, and I'm sure he knows what he needs to do, but it doesn't hurt that you give him a call and just tell him, hey, that load's not more important in your life. Stop if you have to. See, these cars are going kind of fast. We got this bridge we're about to go over. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. This bridge right here can be dangerous too. I feel it slippery. All right, we're back. We're past that bridge. Yeah, so he's had his CDL longer than I have. About 2 years longer than I have. No, actually, I got mine in 98. So he should know what's up, what he needs to do. But it doesn't hurt to give him a call just to tell him just to be careful. We're old. You're old. Oh man. Don't say that. All right, yeah, it's another bridge we're gonna go over right here. Right here where it turns solid white, or white on the sides, that's where things get slippery. People still driving fast. They don't get it until they meet a wall. Yeah, I think she's just shooken up, Amy. I think she just shook up right now. She's pretty good with her nerves are pretty. She's got pretty good nerves of steel. I mean, she's on a plane every day, but we're gonna check on her nonetheless. Yeah, your average Texan don't know about this. Well, the East and South Texas, I guess, because out west they kind of do, and up north in the Panhandle. But down here, yeah, for sure, we're not built for this stuff. People aren't used to driving in this stuff. There's a spot right here that's always real slippery too. So there's a small bridge right here that people lose control on. Right here, I think is where it's at. Yeah, right here. This little bridge right here. There's always accidents right there. And it was solid white, so that thing had ice on it for sure. You know it's true, Daniel. You're in Tyler, Texas tonight, and it's clear. Nice. Nice. Prophet of the truth. I like that. Slippery when wet. Yeah, well, slippery when iced. That's what's going on here. It's turning into ice. Still, it's maintained 27 degrees the whole time I've been out here. Looks like it's fogging up more or something. I've been able to. I think my wipers are freezing up. It's not wiping right. Sorry, it might get a little loud for you guys. I had to turn on my defroster. I can't see. They say the storm is in the Gulf of America. No, it's still the Gulf of Mexico. Whether you like it or not. I think that's one of the dumbest things that we can be thinking about right now. Changing the name of the Gulf. There's other things that we need to worry about, which is food, price of fuel, wages, so many things. And then to think about changing a name of the Gulf. That's just stupid to me. That's just me though. Everybody has their opinions. That's right, Nathan. There's so many other things that are more important right now. We're all going through it. Lord knows I have been. Going through the ringer. still some overspray coming off the trucks. You know, I could look back in my rearview mirror. I got a lot of overspray. This has got the 33s on it, so you can see a lot of overspray coming off of them. Yeah, hopefully good things to come. I'm definitely rooting for whatever team is going to do good for us. That I can get on board. But changing names of bodies of water is just ridiculous. Yeah, so man, I outran it myself. I just got back from Salt Lake City this morning. Actually, no, I got here last night. So I just made it back with the truck. Supposed to be, I was gonna go out tomorrow, but they rescheduled my load to deliver on Friday, so I don't have to leave until Thursdays, which all this should be all gone by then. Now, there's spots where it gets a little stronger and it slows down. These underpasses too freeze up. Like right there, it looked like a piece of ice right there. You see that? That left lane over there looked like it was ice. Yeah, it is crazy. Texas with snow. Well, this part of Texas. Well, the Panhandle, they get it all the time, but down here, this is rare. Very rare. Appreciate all you guys that joined us, have joined here on the live. Do appreciate that. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, Donald, I kind of I agree with you. I agree with you. They're all a bunch of bullshit. For the most part, but let's hope let's pray that this is going to be good. But I anticipate there's going to be a lot of issues along the way, but it is what it is. And the biggest issue is that he's only going to be a 4-year president. If he was going to be an 8-year president, then it's different, because whatever they start, things don't actually start coming to fruition. What they don't start happening until like this 5th year of their presidency. But then, you know, he left. The other Dingleberry was president for a while. He undid what Trump did, and then now Trump is undoing what the old Dingleberry did. And then in 4 years, there'll be another person that'll undo what Trump did. And there you go. Yeah, that's the only issue that I see. That he's a 4-year guy. It's 8 years completed, but 4 years, 1 term, and that little gap between there. All right, we're gonna exit here. Getting close to my daughter. But yeah, guys, I don't want to get into all the politics stuff. We're out here trying to just show you guys what's happening out here on the roads at this time. I don't really want to get into politics with any of you guys because people have different points of views.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, where you at?
Just got off the exit here towards your house.
Oh, okay.
Did you make it to the house?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I was gonna tell you, you can just came tomorrow or whatever, save the drive.
I'm already here.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll be there right now.
Okay, I'll see you when you get here then.
Okay, Mija.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Yeah, man, I've been in this. This is where I live, man, in Willis. This is where I live in Willis. Maybe we need to meet up one day, man. Have a cup of coffee. Throw down some tacos or something. I'm open for that. Big boy is always open to eat something. We could definitely do that, man. Look me up on Instagram, man, and then send me a message, and we'll get together, exchange numbers and stuff, and we'll do something. The Instagram is linked to my. Just go to my bio, and it'll show you my Instagram. I have several. You can look me up on. Iron, like metal, Iron Bird Spotter. That's one. You can also look me up on everything on Wheels with a Z at the end. It's everything _on_wheels with a Z at the end. You can look me up there and message me there. And yeah, it'd be cool to get together and this time of year have a cup of coffee. Definitely down for that. About ready for the wind chills. Oh yeah, it's already happening. Good morning from Sweden. Hello, Sweden. Good morning to you. Good night for us. Hopefully you're not having bad weather over there. Hopefully everything is great in Sweden. Joe Fred, some bomb tacos. I'm always down for some bomb tacos, some pupusas, whatever. Tired of Texas? Yeah. I can say that myself sometimes. What's a good Mexican restaurant? Here's and you know, I know you know this. The best restaurant is the one that's only one restaurant. It's a hole in the wall in a corner of a shopping center somewhere. None of that name brand iguanas, or I think Guana Joe's or Gringos or what's that other one? Lupe Tortilla or something like that. I don't know, something like that. All those big name brands, those are Tex-Mex. You want real authentic Mexican stuff? Find you a hole in the wall, and you'll get the best food, the best tacos, the best everything. Margaritas in Conroe. It's also Tex-Mex. It's all right. It's all right. But bro, Conroe, come on, man. Well, like, where's your taco spot? I'm gonna tell you my taco spot, and it's been my taco spot my whole entire life that I can remember, is La Palma. If you do not like La Palma, ISO, something's up with you. That's your town. Tell me you don't like La Palma. Yep, coming. That's right. A hole in the wall is always the best place. Oh, let's see the damage that this girl did to this car. Oh, she's outside. All right, guys, I'll let y'all go. I'm here with my daughter. Y'all be good, be safe. God bless you guys, and I'll let y'all know what happens here later on. Man, the snow's looking pretty bad over here.